Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Foundation. And in this episode, we need to focus on tools. We need tools for production. And we need tools for more buildings, more advanced buildings. And well, right now, we've got none. And we need only 14, I think. We still have 14. Yeah, let's have a look at our progression. So for tools, unlocked. Oh, it's 50 coin to unlock it. That's just enough. So we need a charcoal hut to produce charcoal. We need an iron mining camp, iron smelter, and a blacksmith. That's a lot of buildings. Where do we have iron? Where would iron be? What's this? Advice. Improving a trade route. You've traded enough with Northbury for them to want to expand their village, but they need your help to accomplish this. Hire an assistant to send them what they need, and you will profit from more trading. Acquire the bailiff office. Assign a new bailiff. Have more than 50 bread inside storage. Start a mandate. And have the Northbury trade route at level 2. Well, does that... Okay, I kind of think... Let's have a look at a trade route, because I think we are somewhat trading for tools. Can we text them a bit more? Ooh, that's minus 15. That's too much now. Resources. Tools. Well, we are trading them, so let's say we want them above 15. In that way, we can actually start focusing on bread production. Farming, wheat farm. Produces 1 flour, so we've got a windmill and a bakery. And where are we going to do this farming? Probably over here? We don't have that region. And this is already our hunting grounds and our farm. Actually, I should have moved that more up. I especially don't really like the butchery around here. No, at some point we can just move this farm. So if we actually get this field... Oh, wow. Okay, this one is huge. It's 100 gold, but look at the... Yeah, okay, we're going to do that. So then this farm can just extend around here instead. And we do have this area. We have one house here. So what if we remove this as residential? We've only got this one house here. Okay, let's keep this one house, because I do think that's whomever is working over there. But then we can have a wheat farm. Maybe in this corner, and have this as a wheat farm. Yeah. Actually, no, that means that we can have the farm on the side of the road. It's just much more sensible. Or actually, maybe... No. Let's get them here. Now we cannot really pay for any of it. The windmill... No, we don't want it at the church. That's a bit odd. But the windmill can kind of be in the middle of the farm itself. That's okay. And then we also need a bakery. Bakery's food. Ooh, bakery's huge. But a bakery can go here. It's kind of nice. That makes sense to have the bakery in the middle of town. Well, not middle, but, you know, closer to town. There we go. And then I kind of want to expand on this, on market as well, because we do have some fish. And we know that we're also now going to get bread as well. But then I want them facing the other way. One here. And one here. And both are going to be food stalls. Okay, there we go. We can move both of them. No, not turn. Let's get them a bit more out of the way. And then we also get a food stall sign here. And let's apply this. Can we assign this? No, we cannot. You're getting 23 gold, so our taxation is actually in the plus. So we need a bailiff office. Improve the trade route. Okay, that's actually for all of them. Well, I don't want to levy. Happiness is now okay. The service is still minus 20. How much of our church has been built? Because we are working on a church as well. Over here. It's the tools that we need. However, we can already assign a priest. So, you know what? Priest it is. It still gets us to a lot more unemployed. And producing our own tools, probably the most helpful thing to do. But look at, I kind of like our small industrial space. We are stocking up on quite a lot of things. We're even stocking up on polished stone. We now have got 1. Another house is now getting built here. Alright, let's get our beet farm in place. And I kind of think we will have to assign the area for it. Missing zone. Well, I think we can only do that zone once it's built. Yeah, there we go. Once it's built. And can we already say that we want to have bread around here? We do. And we want to sell fish. And we want to sell bread. We don't have any just yet, but at least the arrangements have been made. So that means this granary is here. We are all hunting. We've got our sheep farm. It's just way too small, and we've got our butchery. So this sheep farm definitely moving this. Let's get these weird bits gone. So, what's the bailiff office? How much do we... Whoa, no. What do I want? Progression. Extended village. Where is our bailiff office? Is it up here? Beer, commonware, luxury, village edicts, manor house, labor privilege, bailiff office. Okay, so we're not even here just yet. What do we know? We need... What's our prosperity? Prosperity is 23, that's fine. Our labor splendor, however, is only 4. Labor splendor is earned from the most impressive buildings of the labor estate. Labor splendor plays a key role in calculating your influence cap with the labor estate and also contributes to your overall prosperity. Labor splendor has no value limits. Construct buildings or parts that provide splendor to raise this value. So more decorations, I think? You know what, let's get 2 people on the sheep farm. 20 planks are going over here. This is our great hall, this is our manor. So where do we see... Okay, so we need some more polished stone, which we're again running out of. I think only once the whole construction is done, then we know how much splendor there is. There we go, 8 labor splendor. So now it shows 13, but if we go to our Progression. It shows 4. Oh, this is a different 4. Okay. But we've got 13 and we need 25. And we've got 0 coin. After we've got our church, waiting on tools and the polished stone again. And we can assign a stonemason here already. So it's all just kind of waiting on trade routes to be improved. We can of course just kind of tax our people again, but do we really need more money right now? Well, we can of course have the bailiff, but that doesn't get us any bread just yet. What's up with you? Weaver hut, missing raw materials. And the tailor workshop, also still waiting on tools. It's mostly... okay, so that part is just because we are... well, that's our butcher. Because our sheep farm is just way too small. So we can, with 100 gold, buy this bit of territory. This would make a lot more sense. I didn't expect... because we've got quite some sheep. Maintenance cost. Well, that's fine. Now what's up with this? Well, apparently nobody really wants to live in this square. So it's plus 18. So upkeep is minus 11. We have got some taxation. So I think after we've built our church, for which we need tools and polished stone. Okay, so we know that polished stone is quite an issue. So if we first work on this, we are improving our tools. And I think that's all we can do for now. We can get a few more people. Does the market also get us money? Maybe? We've got a parts list. Maintenance cost. It does give us some splendor. And we've got a merchant coming in. And the merchant hopefully... oh, there we go. Sold... oh, well, 4 tools. I guess because we don't have more money. We're not really... are we trading anything? I think we're trading meat. Are we trading meat? Let's have a look. We are... yeah, we are selling meat. We can buy berries, but I don't really want to buy them. Cloth, no. Well, we got 4 tools, that's all. Alright, so I see that we do have some coin, and tools is really slowing us down. Is it a good idea to get this done? I don't know. I don't know if we have any iron around here. But... let's just hope for the best. So we've got an iron mining camp. And how do we know where we need to mine iron from? Produces iron, that's all it says. Oh, there's only iron over there? This is iron, this is completely outside of territory. There's iron here. Let's pause the game for a little bit. Okay, so that basically means that we need to look at our resources, which we know... and nobody wants to trade iron. Who wants to sell us iron? Boar. Iron is with... so Trotbury does want to sell us iron. So we can buy iron. I don't know, we can also sell them things, but is there anything that we can sell them? Bread, fish? I don't know, does it make sense? So there was iron around here, then if we look at territories, well, what about here? Was the iron in this one? Because this is the territory that we kind of would like to build. Or buy. Nope. Oh, this is a charcoal hut, but that's not going to show us anything. Iron mining. It's only around there. There's this smiths over here. But then... That's really far away. Alright, so we will have to buy iron ore if we want to build or make our own tools. This is a blacksmith. Charcoal hut. So if we again look at our trades, we can... Who would like to... Nobody wants charcoal, obviously. We can sell... Oh, we can sell to the castle, but that means... Well, we cannot unlock that one. We have nothing much to sell to them. So, okay, tool making... Not going to happen just yet. Loaning tools. A wealthy benefactor learned of your villain's recent struggles. It's 25 tools. And we need to pay them back 200 gold. You know what? Yes. I don't want to, but we don't have much of an option. Progressing with the estates. The village has caught the interest of the estates of the realm. They anticipate splendid monuments, which will undoubtedly refine the future of your people. Sure. Now we've got a lot of goals. So we still need a bailiff. We should have just unlocked the bailiff. Tools was not in our books. Profiting from taxation. It seems your treasury has been low on coins lately. Some of your villagers... Oh, I mean, if our villagers suggested. Now, where was that again? Taxation. Let's increase it by a smidge. Tier 2 decoration. Improve the manor house. At least tier 2 decoration is in the right one. Storage for stone is full. Well, that's okay. People are happy. Of course, we still don't have our church built. It's a really cute small church compared to our manor house. We need more tools. All the other tools have been... well, not all the tools have been claimed just yet, interestingly. But there we go. Now we do have our second stonemason hut. That's going to hopefully make a difference. We do have a wheat farm. Okay, let's try to have our monthly profit. Currently it's 60. We've got another merchant coming in. We do have a bit of coin, so hopefully we can buy more tools. Not sure if we will be able to buy more, because I think we set it to 15 total. And we still have 15 in store, so I think that means that we are going for a surplus right now. What else? Okay, we need to save up some coins, because we have to pay it off. Gives us a bit more influence. Labor influence is favor earned through mandates, missions, and quests with the labor estate. It can be spent to unlock new progression content with the labor estate and access new options during events. It will gradually slip towards the influence cap. You know what, actually? That means that if we're anyway... Let's unlock this trade route. Let's look at the resources and see what else we can sell that we... We could sell any bread above 25. I think that makes sense. Clothing above 25. We don't have herbs, we have no wine. Glass, old gold, no. Barrels, no. Anything that we want to buy? No, I don't think so. Berry brew? No. Wooden planks? No, definitely not. Coal, iron ore. We could start? We can start making our own coal, but iron ore... No, and it's... How much do we... It doesn't show how much we have to pay for it. But we also don't really have the mission currently for it. Waiting for a builder. So let's just wait until we get a hint to start producing our own tools. I think we were a bit ahead. Just a bit ahead of things. Tailor workshop. Let's get some people in. We only have 1 unemployed right now. But we have some more immigrants coming in. Population, we have 46 people. Our village is growing. Immigration is efforts because our happiness is not the best. No, but look at that. Our church is it's getting constructed. So we are currently meeting a room. We are also getting our bell tower in. So we have a weekly bell, which is light. And we can even set up the tune, which I think is perfectly fine the way it is. Let's see, we're getting 2 more tools. We've got a lot of meat. Actually, are we trading meat? I think we are, aren't we? Meat. Sell everything above 25. Yep. I just don't think that a lot of people want it right now. We've got 30 coin. Churches of the Faith. Word of your village's first church have reached the clergy. They appreciate your dedication for the faith and thus hold you in higher regard. There we go, we've got clergy influence. Awesome. I think that at some point we'll open more trade routes. Not taxation. That is no, not village overview. Your villagers are eligible to a new status. Commoner. Here we go, so trade routes to Kingstone Abbey. But we need 15 influence. So I guess that now also means that we can promote people. Wood for the king. Well, there we go. Let's give the king some wood. We get a whole load of money for it. Which we desperately need. Because we also need to pay off our loan. For a second I thought this was our influence, but luckily it's not. Because 200 influence, that sounds like a lot. Look at that, our church. Is it completely built? No, almost. It's almost built. So which part are we still waiting for? Can we... Oh, here. Parts under construction. The statues, the crosses, and the gate. And also just the details. But it does get our decoration up, I think. I really like the houses. Oh, look at that. We've got 3 over here now. That's cute. You can see the pathing in between. Oh, we're still waiting for the builder. Not really rushing the building. I don't think we should. Weekly attendance is... Oh, look at that. We're actually getting more and more people coming in. Monthly profit of taxes still not much. But our happiness, 82. So service is going down. What's over here? My workplace is unusable. Oh, that's the farmer. We don't have any other area that's large enough for the farm. No, we'll just have to wait. And I think that's the merchant again. So we need a revenue of 100 and currently it's 76. They sold us some tools, perfect. They bought some planks, nice. Are they also buying some berries and stuff? No, they bought some meat. Oh, for 75, that's a lot. Doesn't get our coins up. So let's have a look at our taxation. Okay, so now we can actually extend this because our happiness is going more. I think. Total tax expected 148. Monthly profit. I guess paying off might just take a little bit of time. So what if we... Oh, we're at 195. You know, I'm not going to... I was thinking of getting the bailiff, but I think for now I will just wait until this ticks over. Then we are done with our loan. I don't like loans. Our church. We're missing 1 polished stone. Even now. We've got 2 polishers. Or stonemasons. And still polished stone. It's taking a while. But there we go, we can get a crop field. Why is all of this red? This field is too small. So how large? Now it's too large. Okay, so now we know that our villagers are quite picky. Adequately sized. Okay. Let's, there we go. As large as we can. So that means we have a few more people working, which I suppose will make them happier. We are getting wheat. It's at some point we will actually change. Promoting villagers. Your hardworking serfs believe they are due for a promotion. Once all their needs have been fulfilled, a villager can rise to a higher status. Commoners and citizens provide for the village in new ways, but have additional needs. Okay, well, let's look at that other new goal. Wow, just look at it. We can scroll so much. We do have a great hall, and now we need to promote a villager, which costs money. But apparently they don't have house. Okay, so we can. Well, promote all is going to be 900. So let's say we promote 1 person. Advice: village decorations. Your village would enjoy decorations. They will increase the desirability of an area for better housing, but also provide beautification, which improves your prosperity. Okay, so we also need more tier 2 decorations on this side. And to be fair, I don't really think we're going to get to that 200 right now. And we needed the decorations for something else as well. So a rose bush, terracotta bench. Let's, I think, our next episode focus on decorations. A rope fence, a road sign. Wow. That's a lot of decoration stuff. So you know what? Let's make sure that our villagers are getting bread. We already do have our market stand for that. What's the next thing? Cheese. Well, we don't have cheese. We have insufficient housing. We need to mark more housing. We need more housing. So we can actually mark this part because we don't need that for our field. We can mark this area just a smidge more. Extend it over here because we're not going to get our farm that way. Let's just make sure that we are not touching the noisy part. And then I suppose we also really need to expand. So expand this area. Well, what's this part? So that we have more space for our farms. And Yeah, we are just, not to be fair, just short on money. So for now, I'd like to thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, leave a like. Actually, let's, are there statues built? Oh, they are. Leave a comment, leave a like, what else did I say? Thank you for watching, for sure. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.